The Mitsubishi GTO, known as the 3000 GT here in the States. It's a sport grand tourer, hence the GT in the title, and the 3000 because it has a 3-liter V6. It was drafted, designed, track tested, and even built in Nagoya, Japan. The Japanese automaker didn't want to risk their flagship sports car ruined by some sloppy American assembly. It was made between 1990 and 2001. Through the 11-year run, the car changed little really. Minor cosmetic tweaks here and there just to keep up with the Joneses. Mitsubishi developed the 3000 GT as a technically advanced sports coupe to compete with the Mazda RX-7, Nissan 300ZX, Skyline GTR, Acura NSX, and the Toyota Supra. 3000 GT is a two-door coupe sports car with a torquey front engine layout. There were 3 models to choose from, all of which had the 3-liter V6. The base model was a single overhead cam, 21-valve, front-wheel drive model. The SL version had a dual overhead cam, 24-valve, front-wheel drive, and the ultimate model, the VR4, had the 3-liter V6 dual overhead cam, 24-valve, backed with twin-turbo, all-wheel drive, a 6-speed Gentrag transmission setup. It was super fast. It had 321 horsepower, 315 foot-pounds of torque, and a red line of 7,000. It was complete with an active aero package that had a front fascia and a rear spoiler that changed dynamics depending on the speed for greater downforce. Unfortunately, this one is the SL model, but you won't be disappointed. Now let's talk about my favorite part of the 3000 GT first. The exotic supercar looks. But don't insult by mistaking it for one of those Italian overpriced things. It is a bit ostentatious and has a slight tuner-style flair, which I'm not usually a fan of, but for some reason, it balances those tuner-aggressive looks with the exotic sleek lines. It's a real head-turner, especially in the Cop Stop Me Red. It's got Marilyn Monroe hips, supercar grace, Dodge aggressiveness, and Japanese quality. The twin-port side scoops look fake, but they're actually practical. All the way around, from the 4 linear bulges on the hood, super low roofline, and back end that says, yes, you're behind me. If you're looking in your rearview mirror and this car comes up on you, it sends chills down your spine. This car has sex appeal, especially with its F1 style side mirrors. The quad exhaust and lower winged blade thing that splits it is often missed, but when you see it, it automatically scores points on the cool meter. It looks great, but how does it feel? On the interior, it's loaded with leather, cruise control, power everything, a sunroof, 2-stage air conditioning, a 6-speaker infinity sound system, and even a suspension system that can be changed from a smooth tour mode to a race setup that firms up the suspension for greater road feel and stability, all with a touch of a button. The engine computer actually communicates with the 4 independent suspension setup and G-force meters around the car to change the car's driving dynamics for greater control. And the end result, you feel like the car is driving on rails. It's just a touch of understeer, but for a front-wheel drive, front-engine car, it's really well balanced. The SL model has the 3-liter V6, 24 valves, and red lines at 7,000. That power plant produces 221 horsepower and 204 foot-pounds of torque that will launch you from 0 to 60 in around 6 seconds. And will stop you with just an impressive rate with its 4-wheel disc, 4-piston ABS system. The quad-tuned sport exhaust sounds like a symphony all the way through the revs. It has a almost 20-gallon fuel tank that will last you about 500 miles at 25 miles per gallon on a road trip. It's comfortable, easy to drive, and unlike a normal supercar, which you pretty much have to be an advanced yoga instructor to see anything out of and schedule a chiropractor visit every time you drive it. If you're 6 feet tall, no worries, unless you're trying to fit into the back seats. Back seats, well, let's just say they're a bit on the tiny side. The back seat that says, you have to be this tall to ride this roller coaster. It has a small boot that will fit your kids' junior golf clubs, but if you want to fit your golf clubs, you're going to have to fold down the seat. And it's got spine-tingling power that's commanding. It's always there when you need it. Not like those Ferraris that bottom out over every bump and every time you let out the clutch, you spin the tires. You know, I got this all for $3,000. And because it possesses Japanese quality, it's dependable. It'll last forever. Gets 25 miles per gallon on the highway, and because it has 4 seats, insurance considers it a coupe, not a sports car. I've owned over 17 cars, and this one raced up there as one of my favorites, along with the WRX and Audi A4. To sum up, the Mitsubishi 3000 GT is easy. You won't find any more smile per mile in any other car for the price. I'd give it a 4.5 out of 5. If it had a smooth gearbox, I would definitely give it 5 stars. For a car with almost a decade of aging, it has held up fantastically, which is a true testament to the superior quality. It's got over 130,000 miles, and the engine and suspension is still really tight. It's quite impressive.